Hello, I'm Andrew, and this is my Series 3 of the weekly podcasts 50 Ways to Succeed at Work. These podcasts build confidence and know-how. Consequently, they can help you achieve happiness at work. By the way, that's also the title of my book, available at Amazon and from the book's website, My Happiness at Work. Now for today's episode in Series 3. Welcome to episode 39 in Series 3, 50 Ways to Succeed at Work. Today's episode is kindness. Do the unexpected. Support colleagues and build your reputation. Work stress, deadlines and competition often play a big part in how people behave at work. For example, many of your colleagues may be fighting invisible battles, such as mental health issues, family challenges, personal hardships, and work fatigue. Acknowledging these struggles during casual conversations can help create a compassionate workplace where everyone feels understood and valued. So what is kindness at work? Firstly, workplace kindness is more than a positive attitude and goodwill towards your co-workers. It's about creating an environment where empathy has value and compassion gets turned into real action. Second, when it exists in the workplace, kindness fosters a harmonious and productive environment. When you show kindness, you not only contribute to this positive atmosphere, but also gain personal benefits. While hopefully you'll benefit from your kindness, this shouldn't be the sole reason for doing it. When acts of kindness become a regular event, they multiply, helping to create a culture of generosity that benefits everyone. When people receive kindness, they tend to pay it back to the same person. Often those receiving kindness go further and do something kind to someone entirely new. It's a reinforcing cycle. For those with a cynical mindset, this kindness stuff can seem flaky and not hard-nosed enough in a commercial setting. Yet, acts of kindness are now a workplace standard in many organizations. Mounting research shows hidden benefits from kindness, which can resonate in the workplace. Every act of kindness sends out ripples, and a little goes a long way. People making a special effort to be kind are happier and have better mental and physical health than those who don't spend as much time supporting others. Kindness builds happiness and well-being. Even now, job postings often list kindness as an essential value of the organization which you might join. Does kindness pay? There are 4 exciting research findings about kindness. First, being kind to your boss predicts happiness in the workplace. Now that's a bit of a no-brainer, isn't it? Kindness at work is a more significant predictor of happiness than income. So if you're job hunting, I'd ask about kindness, where you might join. Feeling valued is one of the most critical contributors to workplace happiness, say the researchers. Do people feel valued where you work? The 4th research finding is that doing purposeful work is directly linked to happiness there. In other words, the more purposeful the work, the happier people tend to be. Other studies show that small actions of kindness raise morale and promote teamwork. For instance, even buying a cup of coffee for a co-worker can be interpreted as a kind gesture. As one chief executive puts it, bottom line is that kindness is one of the most important values a company can prioritize, and we've shown conclusively the clear, significant impact it can have on organizational success. He's right. The evidence shows that when employees treat each other with kindness and respect, they experience 26% more energy and 36% greater satisfaction. Acts of kindness are not just lovely to have. They can contribute to better health. For example, when colleagues support one another, it reduces stress and promotes overall well-being. One aspect of kindness at work is showing empathy and understanding. For example, when we value and appreciate our colleagues, collaboration builds and creates a sense of camaraderie. Now let's look at kindness in action. You can show kindness at work in many ways. Here are some practical actions you can try. Help co-workers when they need it. In this action, you should know when someone on the team could benefit from your support and so you lend a helping hand. For instance, if you spot a colleague swamped with tasks, you could offer to take on a part of their workload to help them meet their deadlines. Another action is to smile. A smile goes a long way. Greeting your colleagues with a cheery smile can brighten someone's day. Another positive act is to acknowledge your colleagues' efforts and achievements. For example, celebrate their successes, whether a completed project, a personal milestone, or a positive outcome. You can also boost someone's morale when you say to someone in a genuine way that you think they've done a good job. Another simple action you can do is to express gratitude regularly. This might be a simple thank you or a thoughtful note. Appreciation for your co-workers' contributions fosters a positive work environment. Would you be willing to bring some food to work? Try surprising your team with a treat. For example, offering to order lunch for the team can create a sense of camaraderie and show that you care about their well-being. Try asking about people's interests, hobbies, or weekend plans. Deeper connections build workplace relationships. A powerful act of kindness is to listen actively. You should give a full attention to a colleague who shares their thoughts or concerns. As you might have guessed by now, there are countless ways to show kindness at work. You're only limited by your imagination and readiness to be risky. For example, random acts of kindness can be practiced by surprising workers with unexpected thoughtfulness. Start your next meeting with kindness by sharing a kindness quote or recognizing someone's effort. And my final thoughts on all of this? Kindness is a powerful tool, and it can be used to build stronger relationships and improve well-being. Small acts of kindness can have a more significant impact than you might expect. And finally, use the power of kindness at work to help others and build your reputation. You've been listening to an episode of Series 3 of my weekly podcast, 50 Ways to Succeed at Work. You can hear the other podcasts at the 50ways.site, that's 50.site. There are nearly 100 titles and you can search for any issue that interests you. If you have any questions, you can always drop me a line from there. Also, check out my book, Happiness at Work. It's packed with great stories, compelling advice, and suggestions for tackling real issues that you can encounter at work. It's at Amazon or at the book's website, myhappinessatwork.com. There's also an audio version if you prefer listening. Join me next week for another unmissable episode in Series 3. Bye for now.